It is FA Cup 4th round day. We've had a lot of results already. We are taking on Manchester United. Our season is on the brink of collapse. We will catch up with all that in a second. We've got some transfers to catch up on and possibly an ownership update, but we'll just catch up on these results first. These are the Saturday scores. Did we have? No, we didn't have a Friday night game. So Leeds avoided embarrassment at Coventry, winning 5-1. Big wins elsewhere for Derby County. Brentford put out at home by Portsmouth is an immediate one that springs to mind as a shock. Villa and Chelsea going to a replay. City with a big win over League One side Lincoln. Everton safely through. Sheffield United safely through, smashing South Yorkshire rivals Doncaster. Liverpool winning at Molineux. Swansea beat Birmingham. The only shock we've got there then is Brentford losing at home to Portsmouth, isn't it? What have we got going on the next day? Anything good? Chelsea... Oh, no, they're replays. Really? They're all taking place on one day? Okay. Quite like that. So that is what's going on. Right, let's have a look at the results since the last game. And as I said, the season is on the brink of collapse. So after that humiliation at Carrow Road, we took it out on Leeds, beat them 4-0. Jadon Fevrier with a brace. I think that was his full debut. And he got a double, which was fantastic. Madi Camara also netting 2. But then we went away to relegation threat in Nottingham Forest and only got a 0-0 draw. And you could tell from the player ratings, wasn't a great performance. Then at home to Tottenham, this was bizarre. This was really bizarre. The goals are identical. Both of them given away by the goalkeeper to the striker on the edge of the box. And both Julian Alvarez and Heung-min Son put it away. And it was 1-1. And that was the end of it. And then we went to the Brentford Community Stadium. And we deservedly lost 1-0 with a Dani Ceballos goal just after half-time. We were rank bad in this game. Really, really were bad. Man United have also been slipping up a little bit, though. They drew 0-0 at home to Arsenal. And then in an epic 9-goal thriller at Liverpool, where they were 2-0 up and then 5-2 down, it ended 5-4 to Liverpool, which has tightened things up in the top 4 race. And because of our bad form, it's kept us 5 points behind Man United. So that is really frustrating. We are only going to do the Man United game today because we've got a bit of other stuff to catch up on. So we will come back after that. And why have you done that? Get back to the schedule. What are you playing at? Right. We will be back for Barcelona at home. I don't know whether I'll do... Do I do Man City away or do I do Newcastle away? I don't know yet. We'll see. We will see. So we will just do one leg of the Barcelona game because there's 3 weeks between them, and then we'll do the second leg. Oh yeah, so we could do City and Barca and then United and Barca, couldn't we? We could do that. Right, transfers. We are through the transfer window. These, you can see a couple of offers that didn't go through. Brandon Williams, Ajax wanted him. I said no chance. Phil Foden, a loan offer from Inter. It came with a couple of hours left of deadline day, so it was, you can't get a permanent deal done in that time. It went to, it was a loan with an obligatory, mandatory. That's the word. Mandatory purchase of about 32 million. Not interested. He wasn't interested in the move. I wasn't interested in the move. And our director of football had fun. He did. He had fun on transfer deadline day, and has left me in a bit of a quandary. I'm not gonna lie. So I already showed you Caligari in the last episode. Marcus Antonio has come in from Shakhtar. Really, really happy to get this guy in. Centre mid attack. He's only 25. We got him for 30 odd million, 34, something like that, and he's worth double that. So I'm happy with that. Really good player. 25 years of age as well. So brings the age down a little bit. And I'm sure you saw at the bottom here, we've brought in Gavi. Barcelona starlet Gavi, who was at PSG. They bought him. I missed out on him when he went there a couple of years ago, back in 2023. And he came in, and I couldn't not get him. Again, 21 years of age. You don't know when the opportunity is going to come, do you? You don't know if it's ever going to come again. So, and I think actually Bayern put in an offer for him, and he chose us over Bayern, which is incredible. But I'm sure what you've realised, they're both centre mids, which means that we're kind of oversubscribed in centre midfield. And the other problem is, as well, is going to be next season, is going to be registering all these players. Gavi at the moment is under 21, classed as an under 21 player, but he is 21, which means next season, I'm going to have to register him. So we're going to have trouble next season. I think Noel Moretti as well. I think he will be classed as a normal age player. So we could have some issues when it comes to next season, but we will cross that when it comes to it. I probably will look to get rid of a couple of players, but we will cross it when we get to there. As I say, this I think is the team that we're going with. We're going strong. We're going as strong as we possibly can. Gavi and Marcus Antonio though do make their debuts. I thought, why not? Why not? And we've got Coleman, Bowen, and Alvarez up front. We have Sven Botman at the back with Todibo. 5 changes, as you can see from the Brentford game. We did give Wayne Dakers his first start, and he didn't do anything wrong, to be fair. He didn't really do a lot wrong. It was a solid performance, but it was poor from the whole team. So that's it. Right, what have they done? They've got Dest, Milenkovic, Varane, Shaw, Barella, Mariba, Sancho, Fekir, Rashford. Pogba's on the bench, Mokoko's on the bench, Inacio's on the bench. So they've made some changes as well. And I'm just going to go with the media one. Don't want to stress them out. We just have to stretch ourselves. It's always important to score goals. And we are chomping at the bit. So there's only 7 substitutes allowed in the FA Cup. I think we're the only game as well, aren't we? I think all the rest have been played. As Dragowski hits that ball long, Caligari brings it down. Playing against his former club, of course. We signed him from United. Apologies if a little beeping comes over in the background. I don't know if the mic will pick it up. I'm hoping not. So yeah, the washing machine's decided to finish. Great timing. That's a lovely ball. Jared Bowen's in. What a start. What a finish. It's in. Only just in. But it's in, and it's 1-0, and it's an early breakthrough. I mean, if we get through this, we will have put out Tottenham, and we will have put out Man United. We're knocking out the big rivals. If you look at it that way, yes, it's been a really, really tough couple of opening rounds, the 3rd and 4th round, away at Tottenham, at home to Man United. Doesn't get any harder than that. But if we do it, then we put out 2 contenders. So look on the bright side, I guess. Jared Bowen here to Caligari. Down the line for Antonio. Oh, and Alvarez, I thought he was going to sneak that in. Dragowski did well. What a start from the boys here. Bowen to put in the corner. It's cleared away by a defender. Don't know who it was. This was the Alvarez chance, wasn't it? Caligari does well here. But on the support duty, isn't it? So he's holding back. If I had him on attack there, he'd have bombed down the line, wouldn't he, to the byline? I don't know whether to maybe think about that going forward, whether I change him to attack. It does make more sense, but we don't have a CDM, that's the problem. So you would be left with 2 centre-backs, which I'm not really... But I have been thinking for a little while about... as Matty Camera's in! That's a good save. He was on his wrong foot, but it was a good save. I have been thinking about changing formation. Maybe a 4-2-3-1, maybe trying a back 3. Because we keep coming up short. I mean, we've finished second the last couple of seasons. We just keep coming up short. And I'm just trying to come up with something that might give us the edge. And just bridge that gap. That's a lovely ball from Marcus Antonio. Shame that wasn't Phil Foden on his left foot there. But this is a good start, boys. This is decent. 5 shots, 5 on target, edge in the possession. Liking it so far, boys. I'm liking it so far. I suppose, after half an hour, we drop a little praise, don't we? It's gone down well. Right, here we go, another highlight. They're playing it out from the back. They've just about got away with that. They've done well there. Long ball forward though from Varane is aimless, and Botman can do what he wants with this. Ayrton Lucas into Gavi, Madi Camara. This is all right. Controlled possession. I'm liking this. Gavi to Madi Camara. Oh, and giving away. Control possession, and we got about 4 yards forward with the ball. And United are in, and it's over. That's their first shot on goal after 35 minutes. Both wingers are looking a little bit knackered. Bowen and Coleman are both looking a little bit tired. As Bowen puts this in. Oh, and there's a save. It's hit the post. God knows what went on there. Todibo had his header saved. Marcos Antonio tried to put it across and hit the post. Oh, we deserve to be far further ahead than we are. This is a superb performance. We have had a lot of shots on target. I am happy. Do we need to make a change? Kingsley Coman off, Diogo Jota on. Half-time change. Jarrod Bowen is looking knackered as well. Have I got anybody on the bench for him? No. But I suppose I could put Alvarez or Jota out there. Maybe bring on Betancourt. Who else is looking tired? Caligari, Todibo, Marcos Antonio. Marcos Antonio hasn't really been playing, I don't think. Either him or Gavi hasn't really been playing and they're a little bit short of fitness. What the hell was that cross? Wow! That was some Ribona or something. It was mental. Got more power in that than I could get in my strong foot. Merritt's going along with that kick. Interesting. Oh, and Varane's missed it. Alvarez got a lot to do here, though. He's lifted the ball into the middle. It was a good ball in, but unfortunately, that's where you should have been, Julian. But we're still coming. That's a lovely ball, and Bowen! And it's 2! 2 for Bowen, 2 for West Ham. Daylight on the hour, and it is daylight for the Iron. We beat them in the league a little while ago, a couple of episodes ago. That's a wonderful ball from Gavi. If that's what he's going to bring to the party, he is going to be a brilliant signing. And it is 2-0, and now I can't really take Jarrod Bowen off because he's on a hat-trick. Julian Alvarez is on my radar now. Bowen's going to have to come off now. He's dropped very dangerously low. So I'll put Jota out there. Nope. And then we'll put Alvarez out on the left. And then we'll bring Betancourt on. This will be a lovely time for you to score your first goal. Didn't have Phil Foden on the bench, which is a bit annoying. I'm thinking maybe Marcos Antonio will be the next one. For Souček, maybe. Or it could be Gavi for Moretti. We're 2-0 up. I could take a little bit of a risk. We'll give Moretti for possibly Gavi, although Marcos Antonio is the one that's struggling. So we'll bring on Souček. We will do it. We'll bring on the experienced head to see us through. This is it's as professional as it gets, I think, is this game, this performance. It's been absolutely superb. They've had a couple of shots, but we haven't really seen them. We've been by far the better team. As Ayrton Lucas, that's outside the box. It's not a question as to whether it was outside. You don't need to consult VAR on that. It's outside the box. Look, I told you it was outside the box. We didn't need to consult VAR on that. We'll just score from the free kick. It's fine. Oh, Drakovski's a giant. You're never getting him. If he's standing straight and got his arms above his head, you're not getting anywhere near him. He doesn't even need to jump. You're way offside there. Way offside. Still 2-0. Tell you, you don't need VAR. I'm here. You don't need VAR. Oh, I thought that would be given for a second there. It was way offside. Good finish from Man United, but way offside. I am loving this before. I have been fuming with this team for the last few games, and obviously the Norwich game you can... the Leeds game was good. The 3 after that have been terrible. Obviously the Norwich game, you saw how irate I was after that. But this has put me right back on side. Yeah, I'm going to go overboard with that. You have blown them away. I am absolutely 100% delighted with that. We need to do Jarrod Bowen. He got both goals, didn't he? You just need a little break. Calm him down. Don't want him coming to me saying, I was on a hat-trick. Why did he take me off? Your leg was hanging off, mate. Oh, yes. So, we've put Tottenham out. We've put Man United out. This is massive. When's the draw? Maybe we'll finish up with the draw. When is it? On Monday. Who's left in it? I don't think there are any games left to play. Well, there's the replays, isn't there? But that's not a massive issue. It's a huge, huge result that for us. Every game has been played. We've got Brighton and Forest, Preston and Palace, and Villa and Chelsea going to a replay. Do you know what? We're going to do the draw. Why not? We're through. Let's see who we get. Probably Arsenal away. 19 teams go into the draw. Then let's have a look and see who is in there. So we have... Who's the lowest ranked? Do we have anyone below the Championship? We don't, but we've got a lot of Championship clubs in there. In fact, it's virtually half and half, I would say. 19 teams, because obviously 3 games are going to replays. So out first is Leeds United at home at Ellen Road. They will take on Arsenal, so we're not getting the Gunners. Villa or Chelsea will take on Bournemouth. Everton at home at Goodison. Oh no, they'll be at the Bramley Dock now, won't they? They're taking on Preston or Palace. Brighton or Forest will take on Portsmouth. Don't want Man City away. Good, they've got Sheffield United. Don't want Liverpool. I'll take Stoke away. Yes, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. It's a banana skin. It is a banana skin. Liverpool are at home to Hull, and then Southampton and Swansea. So we will have at least one Championship team in the quarter-final. It's a bit of a shame. Stoke are the only other Championship team at home. The rest are all away from home. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Championship teams left in it. Bournemouth have still got a replay to take on. But that is it, isn't it? You've got Brighton or Forest who are both in the Prem. You've got Villa or Chelsea who are both in the Prem. Oh, Preston or Palace, but they're both in the Championship. So there's going to be 8. 8 out of the 16, potentially, are going to be from the Championship, which is incredible. Right, so we're away at Stoke. It is on the 4th of March. So it's coming up. Is it around the Barcelona game? No. It's right there. Kind of want to do it. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We will do... Yeah, where are Man City in the league? They're 9th. Should we do Barcelona and Stoke in the next episode then? I think we could do that, couldn't we? Should we do Barcelona and Stoke? Why not? Why not? It's kind of got a synergy, hasn't it? The whole, can you do it on a wet, windy night in Stoke that was levelled at Leo Messi for years and years? So let's see if we can. Where are they in the league? Just before we sign off, they are currently 8th in the Championship in February, just above my beloved Huddersfield Town, which, by the way, this will be coming out after the playoff final, but I am going to it and I cannot wait. That's why I'm looking happy right now. Maybe the next episode won't be looking quite so happy. We'll see. Stoke then they're 8th, but they're 9 points off the playoffs. That is a big old gap with 16 games to go, isn't it? Who is their manager? Ian Holloway. The vocal yokel is the manager. We should be able to beat them then. Right, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do Barca and we'll do Stoke in the next episode. So we'll have 3 games to catch up on either side of those as well. And any other news? I didn't tell you about the ownership update, did I? Before we sign off, it just clicked in my head then. David Sullivan is currently the owner of the club, but I got a news item and it's weeks and weeks ago because it's not in the inbox anymore. I don't even know how far back the inbox goes. It goes back to... It doesn't go back far, does it? I don't even know what day that is. What date is that? Wow, that's a lot of... That was the 2nd of Feb, so it only goes back a week. So it was a little while ago. It might even have been before the Norwich episode, to be honest. It said he was going to retire at the end of the season. But he's the owner. We've already had David Gold go, and we've got this guy, Richard McCrory, in. Obviously a made-up name. So I don't actually know, how does an owner retire? There's been no talk of a takeover. There's been no... That was it. It was just David Sullivan's going to retire. Well, how the hell does an owner retire? So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know whether it's just going to put somebody in. I don't know whether it's going to be taken. Let me know if you're in charge of West Ham. I know a few of you are playing as West Ham. Let me know what happens. Should I expect a takeover? Should I just expect a new owner to rock up? I have no idea. No idea. Anyway, that is it. It feels good to have a win on the board. First in 4 games. Only our second in 6 as well. It's been a dodgy patch, but it's kept our season alive. It has really kept our season alive. It was, as I say, on the brink of collapse. We will have to see now if we can get past Barcelona. And Stoke, of course. That's not going to be easy. Right, smash a like on this one for me. Hit subscribe. Turn on the notifications as well. Never miss another episode. I keep saying it. There is a new series starting soon in the 92-93 database. I am just wanting to get a few episodes done so I can release a few, get a few scheduled. Bear with, it is coming. Thank you for watching this one, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.